Think back to the defining image of 1964. Four guys in matching suits, tidy bowl cuts, and a wall of noise from a teenage frenzy. They were packaged to the public as the ultimate safe, manufactured pop phenomenon. On paper, their biggest hit matches that innocent image perfectly. The lyrics are essentially a G-rated request for basic physical contact. But beneath that sweet exterior, the band was executing an audacious rhythmic heist. The musical engine driving the track is a trap, designed to disorient you before you even realize what's happening. On a timeline of the first 3 seconds, most pop sets a predictable 1, 2, 3, 4 count. Try clapping to this intro and you'll stumble. The guitar ignores the downbeat, hitting the offbeat instead, creating a sensation of falling downstairs, landing perfectly as the vocals begin. This song acted as a rhythmic Trojan horse. It successfully smuggled mind-bending syncopation into the ears of millions of listeners who thought they were just humming a simple pop tune. To see how they built this trap, we have to strip away the screaming crowds and the heavy production. If we mute the full mix and listen exclusively to John and George's rhythm guitars, a different musical DNA emerges. The Mersey beat pop mask slips away, leaving us with country and western music. Listen to the middle 8 section. George Harrison is playing a classic country instrument, a Gretsch country gentleman, picking out arpeggiating of his licks that sound like they were pulled straight from a Nashville studio session. Meanwhile, John Lennon is driving that disorienting intro with a high-speed rockabilly technique. He's playing a sharp, clucking staccato rhythm that generates the track's frantic, nervous energy. They took a high-speed Nashville country foundation, polished it with a brash London attitude, and packaged an older, rural genre as the absolute bleeding edge of rock and roll. Then there are the handclaps. It's easy to write them off as a cheap studio trick to make teenagers dance in the aisles, but this sequence serves a specific structural purpose. There are exactly 5 distinct claps here. They act as a secondary percussion section, forming a bridge that connects the vocal melody directly to Ringo's snare. Anchoring all of this is the rhythm section itself. Ringo Starr often gets treated as the guy who lucked into the best job in history, but bringing his drum track into the mix reveals his actual role as the track's engine. Looking at this split-lane chart, you see Ringo's role. While John and Paul sing a soaring melody, Ringo drives a heavy 4-on-the-floor kick drum. He punctuates that steady kick, snapping the snare on 2 and 4 like a slamming door. This combative drum pattern refuses to sit back like a standard blues song. It physically pushes the song, generating a propulsive, forward-leaning energy. Without the structural glue of those 5 handclaps and the force of Ringo's kick drum, the transition from that chaotic, stumbling intro into the soaring chorus would fall apart. When we bring these layers back together as the song enters the bridge, everything focuses on a single moment. I can't hide. At this exact point, John and Paul stop singing in unison and split into a wide, soaring harmony. Beneath that vocal shift, the harmony takes an unexpected turn, moving from G major to a C major with a suspended 4th. Layered right under that chord are those descending Chet Atkins-style guitar chops. This arrangement builds tension through specific harmonic choices, culminating in a calculated musical peak that demands a physical release as the song slides back into the final chorus. Listen to the full mix again today. Knowing what's happening beneath the surface, you can hear the frantic rockabilly picking, the structural handclaps, and the combative drum pattern driving the whole track. For the record executives in 1964, this piece of engineered perfection was a money-printing tool designed to crack open the American market. But historically, this was a big bang moment. It proved that a band could achieve unparalleled global popularity and commercial dominance while remaining deeply experimental. It is a rare feat of craft, embedding experimental complexity into a melody so pervasive that its avant-garde structure has been hiding in plain sight for 60 years. We were drawn in by the polite suits and the innocent promise of holding hands, but it is that subversive, syncopated heartbeat that provided the blueprint for how pop music could actually grow up.
Hey, do you like free stuff?
Yeah, of course, especially when it's Beatles stuff.
Well, you're in luck, because our new book, Beatles Rewind, is free today on Amazon and YouTube.
Huh. That massive book we just wrote called Beatles Rewind, Essential Stories of John, Paul, George, and Ringo, and the music that never gets old.
That's the one. We're giving it away today.
Are you crazy? I worked my ass off on that book, and now you're giving it away.
Guilty as charged. So there's 2 ways to get it free. You can download the ebook free from Amazon or listen to the entire audiobook, all 12 hours, free on YouTube.
Oh, yeah, you're right. I forgot. Okay, we'll put the links in this video description for the free ebook and audiobook. And or you, listening, if you have a browser handy. For the book, just go to BeatlesRewindBook.com. That will get you to the Amazon book page.
Right. And for the audiobook, you can go to BeatlesAudio.com, and that will get you the YouTube audiobook.
Anything else you want to give away today?
That's it for today.
Oh, okay. Beatles forever.